Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Coach Profiles for the NCL Season 4. Today, we are brought by, I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but here's our second new coach to the Zeb Striker Division. Hello, Mike.
Oh, hello. I'm Mike Recht, or just Mike, and yeah, glad to be here today.
All right, so let's just hop right into the questions. There's a couple different ones because you are a new coach and all that. So, first up, we have how did you get into Draft League?
Uh, like winter of 2016, I want to say. So this time, I was watching like a PokeTuber live stream, and then somebody was asking about if anybody wanted to do draft with them, and I thought that it was interesting since I hadn't done it before, so I applied, and well, here we are.
Fair enough, fair enough. A lot of people usually start by watching the content first, so.
Mm.
All right. So our second question for all of the new coaches: what is your overall league experience? Amount of leagues, championships, records, for some brief points.
Uh, I think it's about 20 leagues. Like if you're not counting like any separate seasons. If you count seasons, then it's probably over 30 by now.
Okay.
I think I only have one official championships show, so I'm looking for more for sure. And usually I'm in like a positive record, so I have more wins than losses, and I usually just get knocked out in like playoffs round one or semifinals.
Okay. That's better than me at least. So I make playoffs every like eighth league. I don't know.
Yeah, I do have my bad seasons too, of course, as everyone does. But yeah, it's usually somewhere around there.
I just wish my bad season would stop for once. Let's be real. I mean, I can't say anything because NCL Season 3 kind of happened, but
Mm.
we'll see. All right. What is one goal you want to accomplish in Season 4?
Well, probably win, I guess. I haven't had that many championships yet. That's one obvious goal, and I guess the other one is to just have fun.
Good goals, good goals. I'll be honest, you're the first person I believe to say win, so
Gotta be
love
ambitious
that.
like that.
Love that. All right. How do you feel about the competition of NCL?
That's actually one of the things I'm curious about, because I've now gone introduced to you guys, but and I've seen you play as a spectator, but I haven't played against a lot of you, or really any of you, so curious to see how well you perform versus me, because that's something new.
Mm-hmm. As it is for a lot of our new coaches, they don't know our skill level too much, but they also hope it's a good competition.
Yeah, exactly.
We basically what we're saying is we don't want you to just go 12-0 and just win.
Yeah. Let's hope not.
Let's hope not.
Challenge to it.
Right. What tier change is the most surprising to you?
There were a couple that were a little me, but I think probably the weirdest one, the one that I disagree with the most, is probably Greninja. I really do not think that it should have been tier 3. I absolutely think that it should be a tier 2 mon.
Okay, okay, that's a fair point, as it can be considered one of the most broken. I mean, spoilers for the draft, Chess took it round 1.
Yeah. And I don't blame it at all.
No, especially, like, it just saves them. I mean, obviously it's not the most ideal, but it saves them in the long run, not having to worry about it later, kind of thing.
Yeah, I was gonna take it myself if he wasn't going to.
Okay, okay. Some fair answers. I think Greninja, that's the first time it's been brought up so far.
Mm.
All right. Tell us why you think you will win Season 4.
Hmm. Well, I break the fourth wall a little bit because I have Megaladias on my team. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Let's just hope that that works out for me.
Let's just hope I won't be surprised if it just wins.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not every week, but at least some.
I don't know. Personally, for me, I can never prep against it, and I can't play with it, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah, well, I think I've used Megaladias only once before, so I don't have that much experience with it, but broken as people say it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What mon do you think will shock us in the Kill Eaters this season?
Uh, hmm. Uh, no, probably like people underestimate defensive Pokemon sometimes and how many kills they get, so I'm gonna go with Deoxys defense for this one.
Okay, that's a fair one. I haven't heard that answer at all, actually. Actually, a lot of them have been the offensive mons, so I like the twist there.
Mm.
Okay. Give us one prediction about how you think the Blitzel division will play out.
Uh, well, it's not as much of a prediction as more it is a command because I want Siemens, Russ, or Marker to win it.
Okay. So basically, not saying that a prediction, he's demanding if one of you don't win, Mike's going to be upset.
Yep. Basically.
So, if any of you three are watching it, which I think only demons will watch it, let's be real. If you guys are watching it, let me know in the comments. But otherwise, win. Alright. What do you think is the most fun part about Draft League? Drafting, building, or battling?
Well, it kind of depends. Sometimes my answer would change from. Sometimes I like building a lot. Battling for me is. Well, sometimes, like usually, I get really jittery when I'm battling. So it's nerve-wracking, but it's satisfying when you win. I think the most consistently great part about leagues is the draft, personally, because everybody's around, everybody's talking to each other, and everybody's working together to get the draft done and all that. I think it's really fun.
Okay. What is next? Oh, so that was our final question for the regular questions. We have one personal question designed perfectly for you, or I wouldn't say perfectly. This is what came to my head, basically.
Eh?
So I want to know, what is your number one most favorite waifu?
Oh boy. You just had to pick that one, didn't you?
I had to.
Well, honestly speaking, I don't have a favorite waifu, to be honest. If I had to pick one just immediately, probably Cynthia.
Okay, that's a fair one. A lot of people would pick her. Any reasons as to the why?
I don't want to get into it.
We could be here for a while, is what he's trying to say.
Oh. I think I'll avoid that one.
Fair. That's a fair point. All right. With that, that is the final question. Any last thoughts?
Well, to anybody in Substriker who is watching this, good luck to all of you, and I hope we have good battles together.
All right. Fair answer. Fair answer there. It wasn't really a question, but like much better. I would say it's a much better answer than the other new coach that's already done her interview. She just kind of went for our throats. All right. So with that, that is the end of this interview here Never know who's up next. I might have an idea, but I do not know for sure. Thank you so much for watching this interview, and we will see you guys in the next one.